The balance of power in the NBA has shifted dramatically in recent weeks, especially with significant moves at the trade deadline and key injuries to All-Stars. The Los Angeles Lakers and Dallas Mavericks, in particular, have seen substantial changes in their fortunes. The Lakers have been one of the most impressive teams in the Western Conference. Owners of the longest winning streak in the West, they've surged from the number 6 seed to number 2. While Luka Dončić often steals the spotlight, it's the Lakers' defense that has been the real story. Their defensive intensity has been remarkable, with role players like Dorian Finney-Smith and Vanderbilt stepping up. Over the last 15 games, the Lakers have posted the best defensive rating in the league, contrasting their earlier struggles. The Milwaukee Bucks have also increased, mainly due to Giannis Antetokounmpo's return from a calf strain. The Bucks have won 8 of their last 9, and Antetokounmpo has returned to form. The team's success can also be credited to some savvy moves by general manager John Horst, including shedding Chris Middleton's contract and adding players like Kevin Porter Jr. and Jericho Sims. These moves have boosted their defense and alleviated some pressure on Antetokounmpo, allowing him to focus on his offensive game. The Cleveland Cavaliers are setting an impressive pace this season, with an offensive rating close to breaking the record. Cleveland has been unstoppable, winning 12 straight games. The team's backcourt, led by Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, has been exceptional, and Evan Mobley has emerged as one of the league's brightest young stars. The Cavaliers are on a tear, and it looks like they could challenge the top teams in the East for years to come. On the other hand, the Mavericks have suffered a devastating blow with the loss of Kyrie Irving to a torn ACL. Despite efforts to stay competitive, Dallas has seen its playoff hopes dashed, and its future remains uncertain. Anthony Davis's loss added to their troubles, making it an even more challenging situation for the team to recover from. The Memphis Grizzlies are also struggling and plagued by turnovers that have cost them games. With the playoffs nearing, the Grizzlies are experiencing their longest losing streak. Their recent turnover issues have been glaring, especially in tight games. The team's inability to protect the ball heavily contributed to their recent skid. Once a surprise story, the Orlando Magic is also in a downward spiral. After injuries derailed their season early, the return of Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner hasn't been enough to turn things around. The Magic have lost 4 straight and have struggled to get consistent production from their role players. Their inability to close games, particularly in the second half, has been a significant issue, making their playoff hopes increasingly unlikely.